Hello everyone and welcome back to another video where today we're going to be, I don't know if this word is still censored by YouTube, but this is called the Zero Boogeyman Disease community on Reddit. And yes, this is modern times, like this was posted about 11 minutes ago, 17 hours ago. These are people that won't stop quarantining from the events of 2020. Let's take a look at these people. So I already saved a few of these. Um, so here's the first one. How the fuck are we supposed to date? All right, very good one. Dating a masker guy I met on Twitter. You mean X? I'm surprised these people even go on Twitter. And he's really kind and smart and hot. I don't know about that. I have no idea what this person looks like, but mark your bets, ladies and gentlemen. Also, how are you supposed to see what he looks like if he's got a mask on all the time? Our dynamic is kind of iffy for COVID unrelated reasons. So this is only a partial success story. So it sounds like you're only dating this person because you got no other options because you're a nutcase, basically. I can't seem to find a COVID cautious guy in my region. Sigh. I'm at the point where even though I think long distance would be difficult, I'm willing to give it a shot. Well, good for you. Guess I'll go post and I checked this out too. Okay, I already clicked on it, but let's go over to here. COVID conscientious for COVID conscientious. I assume this is dating. 44 female for male. Female for R? I honestly don't know what that is. Female for romantic relationship? Um, I'm looking for a romantic relationship with an aligned, COVID aware, kind human, either in my area or potentially willing to relocate. I'm also looking for aligned comrades. Of course, this person's a communist in my area. I'm not looking for more pen pals or chat buddies. And you gotta be in northwestern Ontario. My precautions. N95 or better anywhere outside my house. Now, does that mean, what if you're like going to mow your grass or something? Well, actually, that would help with allergies because I'm actually partially allergic to allergies. I still don't do that when I mow the grass. About me. No takeout? Like, do you mean food? Now, is that because you're scared of the boogeyman disease, or are you scared of unhealthy food? Because if you're trying to avoid unhealthy food, yeah, probably best not to do takeout. And HOC1S sanitizer, which I don't even know what that is. So, hand sanitizer. So, if you use a different brand of hand sanitizer, is that like a red flag? About me. 2S, I don't know what that means, and pansexual. Okay, good. Artist. Leftist. Well, you didn't need to specify that. I knew that before I even read this. And you work from home. Like that's a quality about yourself. And no children. Thank God. Hobbies, art, gardening, organizing on indigenous rights, queer rights, climate and healthcare standards and access, working on a rural retreat. If you want to message me, please provide the following info about yourself in the first message. Okay, location, precautions, politics, and hobbies. So I imagine if there's different politics from you, you're not dating that person. And precautions. We obviously we don't need to share all hobbies, but hopefully we share at least one. We should be aligned on everything else, or it's wasting everyone's time. Not going to be rude, but spending time with you sounds like a waste of time. And it sounds like you can't even meet this person because they're so afraid of the boogeyman disease that they're not even going to leave the house. Alright, so how the fuck are we supposed to keep dating? I have no idea what to say to you. You do you. Alright, let's see what else is there. This one is kill the police inside of you. Goes for being COVID cautious too. I don't even know what this means. On Twitter threads, there's some wild stuff posted these days. If you unmask for 1 second outside, you're a horrible person. Damn right! Other huge... I don't even want to read all this. I don't even know what you're talking about. There's also a certain big name person, white woman, doing a version. I don't even know who that is. I would love to see their page so I could roast it. Examples of policing. I can't believe people don't mask outside 100% of the time. Well, 99.9% of people kind of got over masking. I always what the... I don't know what this person wants. I try not to judge. That's probably a lie. These days, I'm seriously impressed if people even mask when unwell in public. Well, that's been how it's been going on since the beginning of time. That's how uncommon masking is in my area. You mean everywhere, except for this Reddit page. Alright, good. Alright, let's move on. Some charts of COVID variants, or SARS-CoV-2. Those variants that keep coming up every single week because the news has nothing better to do. Alright, this one's interesting. What to do? Dry throat and cough. Seasonal allergies? Nope. End of the world. Alright, let's see. I started experiencing a dry throat 3 days ago. I tested PCR negative. Okay. Next day, I'm still dealing with dry throat and slight coughing. Okay, so basic cold symptoms, which we've had since the beginning of time. I do another PCR resulting in a negative again. I virtual visit a doctor who says it's too early to know what is causing my symptoms. They tell me to monitor my health over the next few days. Third day dealing with dry throat, itching, and cough. This stuff. Should I keep testing? Because doing the same thing over again and expecting a different result is definitely not the definition of insanity or anything like that. I need advice on how to move forward safely in a home where only I mask. I'm wondering if I should be worried this could be COVID. So you took a test. Even if you did have this boogeyman disease, you'll be fine like 99.8% of other people, okay? But of course, these people are insane, and all of a sudden that means it's the end of the world. So you went to a doctor, and a doctor's opinion told you what to do, and you decided that's not good enough, so we're going to go on Reddit and ask a bunch of Redditors for their opinion. Let's see, 5th day of a cold virus or allergies. You waste the doctor's time. 5th day, still going on, dry throat and cough. Mostly rapid tested last night. Negative. Let your body fight the illness. Alright, there we go. Fixed. Routine testing. Okay, so someone's moving in with you. Alright. So someone's moving in with you now. Alright, that's great. My husband, you should probably say my wife, And I are going to be moving in together as soon as we figure out what our precautions will be like to keep me safe at home. He's less cautious than I am, masks in crowded indoor spaces, but not at work, and does some indoor dining. I trust him to be fully honest about enjoying his life like a normal person. He's taken very good care of me, including through several hospitalizations and near deaths, and he and I both firmly committed to seeing our relationships through all which that entails. The current plan is to have separate bedrooms, great relationship, symptom checks, and to isolate at the first sign of symptoms. Well, it's kind of hard when you. So, are they going to be doing this the rest of their life? I would rather risk going to the hospital, even though I hate hospitals. That's even if this person is in the hospital, or been to the hospital. If it was, it's probably for other issues. I don't know. But, I mean, what did these people do before the boogeyman disease got released? Because, other colds, flus, they can cause problems as well. Did they hide their entire life? Probably not, because the news told them to. And this is probably some hypochondria issues and whatnot. Feel bad for that guy. Well, no, he's put himself into this, so I don't feel bad at all. Masking in a record breaking heat wave is ruining my skin. Alright. That's it. I'm just tired. Should have added some exclamation points there for more dramatic effect, because that's how I imagine this person speaking. I live in France. Okay. Great fighters, by the way, in France. Have already had bouts of dermatitis, but the heat and sweat are making it out of control. I want to eat outside on a terrace. I don't even know what that is, and I'll be honest. I don't care if people make fun of me for that. And my face is red and blotchy and bumpy. It hurts. I look ugly. I'm miserable. Well, if you're wearing a mask all the time, no one's going to see your face, so there goes the ugly part. You don't have to worry about that. And you want to eat outside. How you do that with a mask on? Okay, thankfully, these people have some advice. Rechargeable neck fan. Is this a thing? Neck fan. Not act like a normal person. It's almost like this something going over your face isn't designed how humans are supposed to be. No, that's crazy talk, isn't it? It's not. It's not like only during the year 2020 do people participate in this ridiculousness. No. Neck fan, mask changes, facial wipes in between mask changes. How about stop being crazy? No, that makes too much sense. If I use too much BP, I get sunburnt. It means benzoyl peroxide. I get sunburned way more easily when I'm outside, or my skin gets so irritated that. My God, this person's got problems. Well, how do you get sunburned if you're wearing a mask all the time? Yeah, I actually agree with the rechargeable neck fan, because that would be very hilarious to see. Great advice. Oh, that sucks. Thanks for your input, Hothead and Chicken. Appreciate you. I don't even know what this stuff is. It's this stuff. I'm not even going to bother to pronounce it. Alright, good luck to you. Alright. I scored 2 goals in an N95 yesterday. what goals? Like soccer goals, basketball. Oh, there we go. We got soccer. And what is this supposed to? What did your mask help you? This was the most pointless post I've ever seen on here. And that's saying something. Well, depends on the sport. CO2 gets high in ice rinks, for example. I thought that was a conspiracy theory, and if you said stuff like that, you get banned. But nope, not here. Alright, thanks for the most pointless post on here. Let's see what else we got. Wet mask and doctor's visit sounds boring. Well, everything on here is boring. More variants, even though most people don't even wear masks. Let's see, is there anything else on here that's funny? Need advice on keeping newborn safe? I don't know, that sounds boring too. Masking advice. I'm attending an outdoor concert tomorrow. I thought the outdoors was safe. What are you doing with a mask? Whatever, it doesn't matter. It is a stadium seated and crowded. Well, no shit. It's how concerts are. So I planned on masking. I use Powcom. I don't even know what that is. The issue is, I just saw that it's supposed to rain. Maybe they'll wash the boogeyman disease off. I'm not sure how to mask in the rain. Do we have to change it every 20 minutes? Does the mask even function if it gets wet? Okay. I would recommend wearing a brimmed hat if possible to keep the rain off your mask. If the mask becomes soaked, it'll be difficult to breathe through. Well, actually, they got a point. If you can't breathe, you can't inhale the boogeyman disease. So you can essentially, you're good to go. The filtration aspect will still work as long as you can breathe through it. All right. Great. I don't even know. What's even the point if you're that paranoid of going to a concert? Might as well just listen to it for free on YouTube. Let me see. Should I do one more? I'll do one more, then that will be it. I miss my beard. I have a face that requires a beard. That requires it. Okay, so that means you're ugly or something? Because it requires a beard. Now, I choose to have a beard, but anyway. When I'm out in a mask, but not always outdoors with my partner who likes the beard, and some COVID cautious friends. I also hate shaving so frequently. Such a small thing, but I wish I can have a nice beard again. So, why can't you have a beard? I'm not even gonna bother with that. Oh, it interrupts with the mask. You can have a nice beard again. And, you can just be normal. But that's asking a lot now, isn't it? Anyway, I had enough of this subreddit. Please let me know if there's other subreddits you would like me to review. Have a good rest of your day. Peace.